hello, everyone. Man, it's been an amazing summer, and we're about to come into an awesome fall. Man, I know that you guys are glad and back. I feel like we're being nostalgic in this moment. We've got started a little while ago right here, and we are back. Sariah is back, and I'm super excited about her just giving you guys an update on all things Sariah. When you have been moving and shaking, Sarai, you have not been. It's like you've just been going. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. That's just my motto. Every single day someone asks me that, I'm like, I'm doing amazing. Your mind can tell you one thing, but my body tell me something totally different. My mind say, girl, you tired, you need a break. But my body be like, girl, you highly motivated. Only you can do this. I mean, who's better than doing it than you?
Come on here. I love it. I love it. Well, I'm glad you're doing amazing. And for your amazing viewers, you took the summer off, but you are back and better than ever, being able to really, as we are entering into this whole new season that we are in. And so you have had some amazing moments to happen over the summer, and so we want to be able to fill the people in. You are now an author of three books, two books, an amazing devotional and journal. I am so proud of you. Please fill us in on the new things that you have going on.
So, one of the new things I have going on is one of my dream careers that I've always wanted to be, because I want to be the number one stop shop, for people to come to me and be able to get help in all areas of their life. So now I have a business, which is a financial service business that will help you from A to Z. I'm talking about it can come from, credit repair, loans for mortgages, refinancing, business insurance, life insurance, accident insurance. It basically, I cover all avenues of a person to live a really, really, good life and financially free. You just have to be dedicated into what you do. And I don't just give these offers or offer this to people. I actually do it for myself and my family as well. And of course, the third book did come out. I'm excited about that. Like, out the blue, God was like, "Girl, go ahead and just publish it. You've been sitting on it for so too long." And I actually did that, and that just made me feel so good. And
Yeah.
I've noticed, like, even with my new career and just doing things and never stopping, had me, reaching better heights in different areas as well. Like, I've been in and out of the country, and I mean, just back to back. Back
Wow.
to back. And it was like, okay, I'm living my very dream. And it's so exciting, because if you stay dedicated, if you have that ear to be able to hear Holy Spirit, and I mean, I'm not no, guru, church guru or anything like that, but I am spiritual, and I'm very in touch with, the God inside of me, and I can hear him clearly, and I can just follow his lead, and he always had me in a position to say that I know it's always going to be okay. It's always going to be okay as long as I believe and keep it moving.
Absolutely, man. Being able, you are a great example of being able to combine faith and your business together. That is something that I see that you do. You have the ability of being a believer and combining who not only just you are, but really of who what you have been called to be, the purpose that you have been called to live. And I really think that is a great testament to who you are, of saying, I know it's just not me in and of myself, but that God has given you the gifts to be able to share with this world. So that is absolutely amazing. And so you came out with your journal, which is a devotional journal part that you want people to be able to partake of. It's awesome to be able to want to give people that moment that they need. And so how will this book be able to give people that, maybe that 5 minutes that they need in that day, to be able to help better themselves?
Most definitely. I mean, one thing I can say is when I started the journal a few years ago, it was like when I first got clean, I started the journal and I think I finished like 95% of the book within 3 weeks because it was like an everyday thing. And then all of a sudden, out the blue, it just disappeared. And I was like so upset about it because I put my heart and tear, sweat so into it. And then I was like, God just spoke to me and say, look, if you did it before, you can do it again, but it's going to be better next time. And then I was like, wow, this is amazing. So then here a few years later, I'm writing the book all over again. And then out the blue, it pops up on my phone.
Wow.
And I was able to start off where I ended at. So I was able to actually give them like three parts of this book instead of just giving them one part. And it was the same thing that I did every day to get where I'm at today. So the journal is something that I live by every single day, and I'm just able to give back to people and let them know if they just follow those little steps, it can have a great result at the end of it.
Wow. Oh, that is, oh man, that is so awesome. I love it. Make sure you guys have gotten, you have still some copies left. You have been going and selling. And this has been so awesome about how many person's lives, excuse me, are being touched by really just you saying yes to your vision and your purpose. You also, to be able to update your viewers, your listeners. You also have had an amazing moment. You were interviewed. You also went ahead and had a book about women that rock who are entrepreneurs. Tell us a little bit about that.
So about that book, that was an amazing experience right there because I had no clue. I mean, I was told that Sariah, you be a part of this book. It's going to be number one bestseller through Amazon. Is going to just be that book that you want to be a part of. So I was like, let me just go ahead and say yes, and I just gave it my all, just like I do everything I do. I always give it my all before I say it's not for me. And once I did that, and to find out that within 24 hours, they were able to be Amazon number one bestseller in internationally as well in six categories. So it was just an amazing feeling to be around strong women that all came together, letting people know what they had been through, but they are still here today giving back. They didn't give up.
Wow.
Sometimes we always want to tell ourselves, oh, it's just me. It only happened to me. Why me? Like, we're not a victim. We're not even here on this earth for ourselves. We're here to help another person and save another one. It's chosen ones out here that need to do what is necessary to get through it so we can help others.
Yes, yes, that's a good moment right there. You are here to be able to help someone else. Man, that's good. Right below the ticker, you guys, you have the way to be able to get her book, her our Women Who Rock book that, like you said, is an Amazon bestseller. That's the way you can be able to go ahead and purchase your very own copy. Man, this is amazing. Sariah, you have some more awesome things. We're coming up on a new season. It's about to be fall. And so we are almost to the place, or maybe the point of almost I'm going to call it our podcast anniversary. Our podcast anniversary. I'm so proud of all that you're doing. What is next as it relates to for our your listeners that are going to be listening to you? What can they be able to expect? Within the next couple of months as we are continuing out this year before we get to a whole nother year.
So I definitely know that many people would be able to be helped in different areas of their life with just listening and just coming onto the podcast because it's going to be different people that's actually on there letting them know that, it is trials, it's tribulations, and maybe just, having a good day, how they get through of just having a good day. A lot of people say fake it till you make it. And I mean, at first I was like, yeah, that's what I do, fake it till I make it. But the thing is, once I like smiled every day, even though I didn't want to smile, or just said I was doing amazing, it wasn't a fake anymore. That's just how I felt. So sometimes you have to put yourself in a situation that's very uncomfortable, because power, it is power behind being uncomfortable. It's power behind that. So you don't have to get the same results. You need to do something different. You don't have to have the answer to it at the very beginning, but a lot of those things that you have issues with will be answered at the end, because you did something different. You're not going to get the same results. So this podcast is just to help people right where they're at, and just keep moving forward. So even though we're going into the fall, we will not fall in anything that we do. We're
Amen.
going to stand tall, and we're going to keep it moving until we get exactly what our purpose is.
Yes, yes. You have been encouraged, y'all. Y'all, I have been encouraged. Those of you who guys you are listening, we're not gonna fall. That's the word for you on today. You are not going to fall. You're gonna persevere. You're gonna overcome. And I'm excited that Sariah is encouraging you to do that and so much more. If you desire to be a guest and or you want to be able to sponsor the show or be able to say, hey, I just want to sow into the amazing, the awesome work that Sariah is doing as a podcast, you can be able to email her at turnthepagespodcast@gmail.com, and her team will be able to respond with and to you. Man, I know you're going to have some awesome guests and awesome lineup. As it concerns your new season that we are in. And so I'm excited about it. Guys, it has been amazing being able to catch up with you on today's show. I'm glad that you brought me back for just to be able to catch up with you, Sarai. It has been a pleasure.
Of course, I missed you so much.
I missed you more. I missed you more. Man, this is awesome, guys. Make sure that you go ahead as we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Y'all, we might have took a little bit of a summer break, but we are back and better than ever. So make sure that you tell a friend that you want them to subscribe to the channel as well. All right, guys, we love you and we appreciate you. Soraya, any last words?
No, just never fall. Don't fall into the trap. Stand tall and keep it moving.
I know that's right. We'll see you next time, guys. Have a great one.